Um, Hi. Oh God, there's a lot. Wait, let me zoom in. No, no, my legs. I don't have legs. Wait. Ah! Oh God, no. Go back. Go back. Oh, 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 whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. I can't. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Help. No. Where's my mouse? I don't have my mouse on me. Zoom in. Zoom in. Uh huh. Uh huh. Now, if I could twist over just a little. Nope. The other way, please. The other way. And the other way. No. It's going so bad already. No. Give my mouse. I have my mouse pad. Where's my mouse? Okay, here we go. Finally. I was like, what the heck? And then I'll set that. I'll set that down right here. Okay. I don't really know how to fix this. What did I do? And then I'm right here. Okay. Okay. I think we're good. That was strange. I don't know what happened with that. Hi. Okay. We're doing an art stream today. Um, Let me check my mic. Let me check my filters. Make sure everything's good. Everything's good. Mm, Filters. Okay, that should be good. Everything looks. Oh God, my face. Everything looks fine. Okay, we're doing an art stream. I was a little hesitant to do this just because I don't know. It doesn't really feel like an art day too much, and my model stopped tracking. Thank you. Appreciate that. I don't know. Today's just not really much of a drawing day, I feel like, but I have to get this video done, so oh, if only the internet would work, that would be great. Imagine that. Imagine having internet that actually functions. Couldn't be me. It's not like I have all these things open up at the same time just for this. The streaming's hard. Streaming, there's a lot of things when it comes to streaming. Oh, yeah, internet's down. No. Are we still live? Hello? Okay, the internet's back. That was weird. Okay, now I can move again. I hate it here. Uh, all right, we're doing art stuff. Here's the art. We're getting ready for stuff. My voice feels weird, and I'm not entirely sure why. That might be an issue. I don't know. Yeah, this is the thumbnail I did for my latest video on my gaming channel. And yeah, I'm gonna be drawing. I don't know what I'm drawing today. I just want to put on some music, please. Internet, Google, if it'll just open up, please. I'm begging you. Thank you. This is such a struggle. And I'm not entirely sure how to fix it. Let's see here. What music should I put on? Can't go wrong with let's see. What's it called? No thoughts. Head empty. Let's see, which playlist we going for this time? I mean, this works. Yeah? Okay, cool. All right. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see, what are we drawing today? I do have still need to finish drawing some things for my video. Or I could do a thumbnail. I guess I'll just do the video. I don't know, my brain's just like, I don't really want to do this right now. But then I'm like, but I gotta do the thing. But doing the thing is hard, but then I gotta do it still, and I don't know what to do. Let's go with this. That's fine. Okay. So we're trying to figure out how to draw the Klotawani. So let me just look up references of the Klotawani that I'm trying to do. Klotawani. Which is basically just an Aztec Emperor. Do I want him in the throne? I guess so. There's plenty of Klotawani, but is there like a pose? Is there anything? I could just have him standing. Don't mind me, just looking for references here. This works. Yeah. I could do this instead. Okay. I'm using a reference, using a pose reference. All right, let's see how well this goes. Yeah. The drawing part, I feel like, is definitely the hardest part when it comes to doing my videos. And I don't know why. It's just, there's some, like, I like drawing, don't get me wrong. But then, like, when I have to do it for videos, like, why? I just want to do some silly little drawings instead, you know? If it's something like I have to do, and not something like a in the moment, I don't know. Welcome to the stream where I complain about drawing while I'm drawing. I do like it though. Like, I want to get better. And I just gotta like practice more and stuff. Like my hand was injured for a little bit, so now it feels better. I'm finally able to, like, you know, draw. This doesn't have to be that good either. Like, it's only gonna show up for like a few seconds and that's it. Pretty much I just gotta learn how to like just do it fast and not think about it too much. Otherwise I'll get caught up in all the details and I'm like, it doesn't really matter too much. I just want to get these videos out for my mythology channel because, like, It's almost there. I have like 150 left until I can start getting paid. 150 subscribers. And once I can do that, I will be very happy. Will it be a lot of money? Not at all. But at least it'll be something. And who knows, maybe that'll give me motivation to do more, you know? And do it more often, because then I'll get paid to do it. ADHD is fun. Oh, I saw the ADHD video from Ice Cream Sandwich, the YouTube channel. I feel called out. I'm just saying, I feel kind of called out on various levels. So it was just kind of funny. Why you change colors like that? I just released a Minecraft video on my gaming channel, and I like it. It's just the audio hurts me to listen to, but I'm sure most people wouldn't really notice it for more than 2 seconds, so it's okay. But that's why I have a hard time like watching things that I make. I'm like, but then there's all these little things, but then no one's gonna notice it anyways. So like, why bother worrying about it? But I do anyways, cause anxiety. I mean, this is my brother's drawing tablet too, by the way. So it's like, he left it at home, so I taking it to school. So I'm like, you know what? I can't like, I had to use this opportunity, right? Because it doesn't happen often. Again, I've said this before. I really want to get a drawing tablet for myself, but money. Don't really have any of that at the moment. Used it mostly for food. Which, I mean, food is good, but you know, probably could have been a little bit more conscious about what type of food I was getting. And then I have like a road trip coming up, and we have like I'm importing a British person over to the US, and I was like, oh, I only have like 200. We'll be fine. No matter what happens, we'll have a fun time either way. I just like complaining. It's literally my favorite hobby. Is it healthy for me? Not whatsoever. But do I do it anyways? Heck yeah. Legs. I don't. Do I have 2 legs? Do I have to do legs? I mean, I know I have 2 legs, but do I have to do 2 legs for this guy? I mean, I'm doing it right now, even though I don't like it. I'm doing it. It's happening as I speak. Not really anything I can do about that. I mean, I can, but will I? Probably not, no. What am I talking about? I'm gonna switch playlists. This is a bit too calming, I feel. Oops. What the heck? Interesting. Ooh. These are some interesting songs. Huh. Wacky. This is my mommy needs my help real quick. Let me a second. Oh, Earthbound. I have to leave with the Earthbound. God. I'm saving Earthbound music. Hold on. Okay. I'm back. My mom needed help because the cat was uh on her lap and she needed to charge her computer, but she didn't want to get up. She had me go to the garage, get an extension cord, and then I had to put my laundry away. It was a whole thing, but I'm back. Earthbound music. Yeah. I love Earthbound so much. Although the first game in the series, Earthbound Beginnings, really, really putting a damper on my soul. It's like I like it, but it's a lot and too little at the same time. So it's like, is it worth it? Is it worth me doing all this stuff? I don't know, but I'm working on a video. I'm almost done with the game. I feel like, even though I've only gotten like 3 melodies, I'm almost done with it. Am I in the art category right now? By the way, I sure hope I am. Hello. Oh. Huh. This music gives me a sense of anxiety. Where is this from? I don't know how much more I can listen to this. Like, it's not bad, but it makes me scared for my safety. It's hard to explain. What? Is this Animal Crossing? I've never heard this before. I hate these legs. I don't even know if I have to do the legs. I don't even know how much is showing. Okay, so look at a picture of a Klatomani. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. That is correct, right? Correct enough. Like, I want to make sure like the outfits are accurate and all. Oh, thank you. Okay, so that turned off too. Fun. How do I draw faces again? I don't entirely recall. He's like kind of upset. Something like that. He looks more disgusted than angry. Yeah, there we go. Angle the eyebrows a bit more. Why do I smell campfire? What the heck is happening? It's like his head's too big. Some pretty wacky music. Brum, 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 brum. Brum, brum, brum. As intriguing as his music is, I can only take so much of it. I'm changing music. Hold on. What do we have here? Kirby? Kirby's on the thumbnail. No. No, please, I can't. I've heard that 1,000 times. Putting on vaporwave. I don't know. It's just like this music is too calming. It's gonna make me go to sleep. Copyright. Synthwave? Is that a vaporwave? I can't really do dreamcore because there isn't like any copyright dreamcore around. Sure, I'll put that on. Yeah. Man, that's not bad. Platawani pictures. Let's see what they're wearing. It's like and then it comes down here and around, and then it covers up that stuff. How far does it go? Goes down pretty far, I'd say. Like around there, I'd say. Angle this a little bit more just so we can cover up more of the leg, because you know, why draw things that aren't gonna appear, you know. Where does this go? Who knows? I'm just gonna put it there. It's not bad. But this feels very strange. Fortunately, I don't know how to feel about it. I mean, yeah, that works. Move it up there. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. There's not much more I have to do besides maybe just like putting in some patterns into the outfit. And then like goes down like that. And then this one just like that. And then nothing too like fancy. It's just kind of there. And then we can use this to cover up even more, I guess. Something like that. Yeah, I'd say that's a good Aztec Emperor. Trying to see. Yeah, we can line art this now. I don't want to spend too long on it. Just cause I just don't. Let's do the head later. I heard that, or I saw that the Castlevania X Dead Cell thing came out today, and I'm pretty excited about that. I wanted to stream that. I don't know if I'll have time to today because I have school. I have to leave. I have to get ready at 2. Maybe a little earlier than that. So I don't think I'll have time today. Maybe some other day. But like, again, since my brother left the tablet, I'm just gonna use it to stream today. I also have ASL homework to do. I have ASL homework that I need to get done because today is last chance to turn in late homework, and I'm not doing that right now, am I? But that's okay. It's not okay. It's really not. I just wanted to drop. Please. I don't have any art stuff, art classes this semester. Just ASL and screenwriting. There are a couple. It's really stupid. I passed my last classes, but there were some I took in the summer that I was super busy. My ADHD I just couldn't, and so I ended up failing, just barely. I'm pretty upset about that. I do have to retake it, but whatever. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, pandemic messed me up. Okay, I graduated 2020. So now I'm like, what am I supposed to, how am I supposed to do this? I don't understand. I'm just here making silly little YouTube videos. Sometimes they're about mythology, sometimes just me playing video games and streaming. I don't know. Doesn't look good. How's volume levels? Volume levels good? I can turn it down a little bit. Yeah, that's good. Don't want it too low, don't want it too loud. Oh my god, last Wednesday in my screenwriting class, I watched everything everywhere all at once for the first time, because I didn't see it until just then in class. I I don't think I have ever cried that much in a movie in my life. I've cried quite a few times. Puss in Boots, maybe cry. This one, I was having a full-on breakdown. That was intense. It's an amazing movie, and I have not even. It's probably one of my favorites, but it hasn't even been a week since I've first seen it, and I need some time to like take it all in because it was a lot. It was a lot, and it was amazing, and I want to see it again. It's gonna make me cry just the same for various reasons. From what I've heard, it came out at the same time as Multiverse of Madness, and I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I wish I would have seen that in theaters instead of Multiverse of Madness, but I'm glad I got to see it in class because we're in that like typical college like classroom, just like a Greek amphitheater looking type thing, and I heard all the reactions, and it was just a fun time together. And I was so scared because for some reason sometimes when I cry, which happens a lot, I it like burns my eyes, and I'm not entirely sure why that happens, but I'm very glad it didn't happen this time because otherwise it would have been a very painful experience. But no, I was okay. I could bawl my eyes out as much as I wanted, and I did. Believe me, I did. I've watched like a lot of like videos on it, like analysis essays or whatever, and behind the scenes stuff, and it's just really cool. Is it actually an indie movie? From what I've heard, it's an indie movie, and it's very hard to believe because it's so good. I mean, not that indie movies are bad, but like just the production quality. I really thought that it was like a big name studio or something that did it, but they did a really good job at it. They knew what they were doing, and it's cool because like seeing indie films like that is like, maybe I could, you know. Growing up, for the most part, I wanted to be like a director and all that stuff. And my interests have shifted slightly, but I still want to create like shows and movies and stuff. Like that has never gone away. And it's really cool because especially like with the internet stuff, I'm kind of doing that now. I mean, not to the degree that, you know, of like making a bunch of money and all that stuff, but like just like doing small little things here and there just for fun. It's really cool. Like the screenwriting class, it's all for the only reason why I'm taking this so I can get help with writing my my series that I want to make on YouTube on my mythology channel, like a full-on like, and not animated, it's gonna be animatic because animation takes way too long, but like a full-on animatic series with hopefully with voice actors and stuff, if I could find out a way to get the funds for that. But I would love to do that. I would absolutely love to do that, and that is my plan this year for sure. At least the first episode of that is going to come out, and I'm really excited. Speaking of which, I also didn't do the homework for that one either. I mean, it's not due until Wednesday, so I'm good. Right now we're learning about like sequences, which is really cool because I've never really heard of sequences like that before. I know like the 3 act structure, I know the hero's journey, I know how to divide things up into like stories into that. But I've never heard of sequences, and it's really cool because it's like more detailed than just the 3 act structure. And it's like, I don't know, I really like it. The class could be better, but it's just different. Last semester I did a creative writing class, and structurally it's just very different because instead of the whole semester being for one single story, they're short stories. So you have, and I think that's a really good way to start out because that way you just get used to doing like very quick, like little writings. You get used to the active writing, which I have struggled with a lot because I'm like, it has to be perfect and everything before I could start or whatever. And my mind, I like making big multi-year projects, despite the fact that my brain doesn't have the, it struggles with being able to keep up that type of attention. But I like the short stories because you just have like a little idea, maybe you can go somewhere someday, but for now, you just do it just like that. And that's like really empowering. I'm really happy because most of it, literally almost every single short story I did was like a video I could do, like a short, like animatic, like type of short film almost. I did one on the lechuza, the Mexican witch owl creature, and I'm excited for that too. It's all, I want it all to be like an anthology series, kind of like based off of the structure of Star Wars: The Clone Wars, because I think it is absolutely amazing how they did that. How do I do this? Yeah, Star Wars: The Clone Wars I really like, and just like I like how they did the structure. For the most part, the first 3 seasons were kind of rough, but like after season 3 they really like got it together, and it's like it's an anthology series, but also there's recurring characters, there's recurring arcs, but it's a war, and I think that's like the best structure they could have done for Star Wars, because like Star Wars is a big galaxy, there's a lot of characters and a lot of stuff going on, and it's really hard to just focus on one story at a time, which is one of the reasons why I feel like the prequels, weren't really met with the greatest praise when they first came out. I mean, I grew up on the prequels, so I absolutely love them. It's turning out well, but I need to flip the canvas. And that's not bad. He's just leaning a little bit, but it works actually. Also some good songs. What was I talking about? I forgot. I got distracted because of course I did. Oh, Star Wars. I was like, I feel like the structure of the Clone Wars is genius of how it works. It's an anthology series, but it also has like recurring characters, and it's like I feel like that's what they should have done. Like I understand why they did Mandalorian. Like it's a new thing, and it turned out really well. They may not have entirely expected that, and then they're like, okay, now we'll bring in some big name characters from everywhere else, and I feel like they're going for a Marvel type of structure, the way Marvel Cinematic Universe is and how they do their TV shows now. And it doesn't like it. It's a bit. It can get confusing. Like I'm okay with it because I'm used to that kind of structure from watching Marvel films for the past 10 years since my childhood. But I feel like going for another Clone Wars type thing, but like live action, like everything they're doing, but like structure in a way where it's all under. I mean, maybe this isn't the right choice, but I'm just like, what if this happened? I think it'd be cool too. Like a single show, even like I understand that they want to keep the Mandalorian, and I feel like they could still keep like the Ahsoka thing in, because Ahsoka's going to be a mini series. I feel like they could still keep that in, plus Boba Fett, those two shows, and still have it be called The Mandalorian, because Boba Fett is a Mandalorian. So that wouldn't really be changing anything. Yeah, it'll change, like, you know, the structure of the protagonist, but like he he's pretty much in half of the show anyway. So just like structurally, man, the Boba Fett could have been so much better if it was just like literally that's it was called Mandalorian season 3. I mean, there's a bunch of issues with that show, but I feel like that could have just helped it a bit more and made a lot more sense viewing wise. Because like nothing would really change much. It's just that it's all under one show and it's easier to follow that way. And it will still be called The Mandalorian because Ahsoka has a long history of being, you know, a long history with the Mandalorians, with Death Watch and all that stuff. Like she was a part of it. She was part of the Siege of Mandalore. And she's working with Sabine to find someone. I don't know how much I can spoil. And I don't know if it really matters anyways. But she's working with the Mandalorian. She's working with Sabine. Which I'm pretty sure that's what the Ahsoka show is gonna be. So like it's still Mandalorian stuff. Like Thrawn, he was he? I can't remember. Was he talking about did he have anything to do with the Mandalorians? I don't remember entirely. But there's Sabine, and that's still like you're following these people, and it could still work with that. But I do understand wanting to keep it separate and have Mandalorian be just the Mandalorian, because I feel like that's one of the coolest parts about it, is that it's just different. It's just its own thing, and crowding it up with all these other characters, you know, kind of makes it a bit odd. But that's what they're doing anyways, and if that's what they're going for, I don't mind it if they would have just like have Boba Fett be Mandalorian season 3. We have the new Mandalorian season that just came out. That could be season 4. Season 5 could be the Ahsoka arc, and they're just arcs. The seasons are just arcs and stuff. It could work. I don't know. That's kind of what I want to do with my thing. With my show, because I just really like how that works, because war is complicated and there's a lot of aspects to it, a lot of different points of view, and Clone Wars did a really good job at, you know, showing that. I'm out of breath. Line art's almost done. I just need to do the sandals and then I think I'm good. But yeah, that's my thoughts on it. I really like Star Wars. I don't think I've really ever said that much on YouTube before or Twitch, but I know too much about it. It's literally the thing that got me into storytelling in the first place. I remember being a child, my grandma's house, like Star Wars episode 3 was on, and I'm like, that is so cool. I want to do that. I want to make that. And here we are. That's better than I thought it would be. That's cool. Okay. Man, am I out of breath. I'm not used to talking so much like that. Let me get water real quick. Okay. Star Wars. It's fun. I really love. Oops. I really love Andor. Like, I was really skeptical about it at first. I mean, of course, like at first, like Andor. Really, we're gonna have a show about Andor? Sure, I guess. I guess it could be cool. Um, so I was willing to give it a try, and then I watched the first couple episodes, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this because I wasn't too into the pacing. I wasn't really used to it. And so it's like, this feels a little boring, not gonna lie. And then episode 3 hit and it went hard. Because it goes by 3 episode arcs. And then, like, I was not expecting it to just go like that. So I was like hooked. It's definitely not the best for like viewer retention. Because that's like a big factor, and you know what succeeds and what doesn't, like how fast can you get people hooked. So it started off really slow, but then afterwards like, oh heck yeah, well, I'm into this now. It's like it it's a really interesting structure, and it does a good job at portraying, you know, revolutions and stuff. And the entire time I was analyzing it and I was thinking about my own Mexican Revolution show, and I'm like, huh, that's really interesting. I wonder if I could use some of these techniques or whatever. Mix it in with Clone Wars style. Cause I like how they both work. I just really like the Clone Wars style, the way they do it. Like having the show and then like all these different characters, and obviously anthology series are hard to do, but Clone Wars really did a good job at it. And then Andor has its own thing. Again, the structure isn't necessarily my favorite, but it does have some really good, like the build up is worth it. I feel like, at least to me, the build up to like the climactic end of the arcs are really worth it. From what I've heard, I think it's only gonna have 2 seasons, which is okay. I don't mind that. Okay, what's this guy gonna wear? What colors we talking about here? Oop, hello? That's not what I wanted. No, go back. Google. We could go green. Most of these guys are going green. The other one's like red and white. Oh shoot, that's Mexican. Sure, we'll go green. Why not? That's the reference photo I'm going with anyways, so might as well. It's so interesting because like I literally I didn't even think about the new Mandalorian season coming out. Like we were gonna, we're still behind on Bad Batch. We're gonna watch Bad Batch, and then we were like, oh wait a second, Mandalorian's out again? Huh, interesting. I wasn't too hyped for it. I guess it's because like I was so hyped for season 2, and I was like on that. I was like listening to the leaks and all that stuff out, and then it's like, I don't really want to do that again this time. I'm just gonna wait. Some things I don't really get as hyped for anymore, which is kind of sad, but also, oops, you know, if something pops up and it ends up being good, then cool. Let's see here. I'm so out of breath. I need to get used to talking, just in general, but also like for streams and stuff. It's definitely a skill set. I'm just not used to talking in general because I had selected mutism for a while. So let's see here. Burp, 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 burp. This is coming together so nicely. Like, it could be better, but I don't care. And also, like, it's just I just plop this guy out. Here he is. He's good for the 3 seconds that he's gonna appear on screen, and then he's gonna go bye-bye. I could do more frames. I don't know. It's so hard to just get the motivation to do things. Because again, ADHD and stuff. So brown eyes, I believe. Who has black eyes? Brown is like the most common color, right? I don't really know if anyone who has black eyes. It's really interesting. And then the shading. Looking at this now, this picture, it reminds me of something from, like, if anyone remembers, like, the website Brain Pop, or like something from the show Time Warp Trio. It just reminds me of that old early 2000s like educational content type of style, because he's like a historical figure, or he's a mythological figure. The guy's, it's too loud. This guy specifically is a mythological figure, but he's like in a historic setting. And just seeing this and like the type of art style that I have, it really reminds me of like those old things. Like, I can hear like the grainy, crunchy audio right now in my head. It's really cool. Gonna set the opacity down to like 28. Sure, that's fine. Where's the light source coming from? We're gonna say top left. No? Right? Doesn't matter. We'll figure it out. I mean, technically it does, you know. It's important to figure out where the lighting's coming from, but also right now I just don't care that much. I'm just adding in some lighting so it doesn't look too flat. Because my style already, I don't put in too much detail on things. Pretty cartoony, pretty, you know, simple. So the shading is really important for me to like have some sort of like make it pop more. Pew, 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 pew. Oops, that was an accident. Keep bumping the mic. Hopefully it doesn't cause any issues. See. I'm pretty excited for Knights of the Old Republic. I'm pretty sure that's still happening. The remake of the Star Wars game. Because I really like Mass Effect. And I streamed it and I still have to stream Mass Effect 3. I don't know, I'm excited for it. I wanted to play the original. I didn't really get that far in, mostly because there wasn't too much customizability for the characters and they were kind of boring. The same with Mass Effect. So why were there no long hair for guys? Like, come on. At least like medium length, like my model here. Like, there was like just short hair. And then there's some arguments online that was like, yeah, well, it's accurate, like your hair would get in the way. And it's like, first of all, if the female characters have long hair options, why can't the guys? So yeah, I just went for a female option. Made my own character, called her Phoenix. I was gonna name her Artemis, but then I knew that there was gonna be romance options, so I'm like, that doesn't really work for the name. I'm gonna go with Phoenix instead. Phoenix Shepherd. And I really like her. She's really cool. Might use her for some kind of story in the future. Who knows? Who knows? It also give the colors and everything here. It also gives off just like Mexican animation vibes. Mexican animation is a very interesting thing. I on Netflix they have, I forgot what it's called. La Leyenda de La Nahuale. I'm so sorry for my pronunciation. I am Mexican, I swear. So someone didn't teach me Spanish. Anyways, the Legend or the Leyenda movies. I watched the first one, and boy, was that rough. It gave me flashbacks to Zelda CDI, but there was a charm to it that I kind of liked. I don't know how to explain it. Like that, it's just the animation. It's bad. It's like really, really bad, but it still intrigued me, and it did have a nice charm to it. And I wanted to see more because the next movie in the series is the La Llorona, and I like La Llorona, and the animation looks so much better in the second one. You know, it's still rough, but at least it's like, not like the first one. Oh boy, the first one. And then I went down a rabbit hole where I'm like, there's like a modern version on Netflix. I keep on bumping the mic. There's like several reboots, and it's so interesting. And there's like a character redesign because like there's like two girl characters, I guess, like ghosts, and then there's the guy, the main character, and then he kind of, I thought he was gonna go for one of the girls, but no, they oh, that's the thing. In the original one, there was actually some funny moments. Like my favorite character is like the fancy snobby girl ghost who's like in like a pink dress and has a chihuahua or whatever. She was actually genuinely funny, which is very surprising to me. Which, makes sense why she's the character that stays in the series. But then they gave her a redesign where she's just a modern girl with a phone. But the series originally takes place in like the 1600s, right? 1700s, something like that. I don't remember exactly. But I'm like, how? How? And I don't like, is she from the future, or is this reboot take place in modern times? I don't understand. Because the guy still kind of dresses like he's in the time period that he was, but then in one of the reboots he doesn't. It's weird. I don't know. I'll do a video on that because I find it fascinating. Because I heard about the series for a while, but I didn't watch any of the movies until I found the first one on Netflix, and I kind of want to watch the other ones. But watching the first movie, I'm surprised that that's how I feel, because again, the animation was extremely rough. The budget it was like $1 million budget or something, the first one, which is, I don't know, it was interesting. Kind of makes me think, did someone pocket this? Maybe, or was it just like the technology that they had available to them, and maybe it was just mostly marketing? I don't know. I would love to do a reaction to it, but I don't know if I can because it's still a used property. So, but I'll make a video on it for sure. How's this guy turning out? Turning out well. Such an interesting series. There's so many series I have in mind that I want to make. There's a Hero Twins one. I already did a prologue. I made a prologue for it on my channel. It's just called How the Mayan Gods Created the World. That's a prologue to a series I want to do. Like a mini series of the Hero Twins, because I don't think there's an actual adaptation of them. Like there's Onyx Equinox, which is references them, has their descendants, I think, but it doesn't have there. As far as I know, there's no like adaptation of it in like film, animated or anything. It's like I was reading it, the Popol Vuh, and I'm like, how is this not a Disney movie already? Like legitimately. But I do like that there's original content out there. It's hard because you know it's Icha culture, but it's also Mayan culture as a whole, and it's like pretty important. I don't know, it's just very fascinating that it hasn't really been adapted like that yet, as far as I know. I know they've had like comics and stuff. I was absolutely obsessed with it because on YouTube, if you search up Popol Vuh, you'll find 2 videos that are uploads of the same document, or it's like a movie. Now that is actually animated. It's not like a Disney movie, but it's like animated in the style of like cave drawings and the pottery, like actual real life Mayan pottery that depict the Popol Vuh and the Hero Twins. And it's so cool, and I've seen that so many times, watched it go to sleep. I love the music in it. It's great. And they did an Aztec one, but I have not seen that yet because I know if I see it I will be obsessed with Aztec stuff. But at the time I was doing Mayan stuff and wanted to stick with Mayan, and otherwise, you know, what the things I obsess with, the things I hyper focus on greatly depend on the media I consume. Like this type of vaporwave, synthwave stuff, that's for one of my comics. But if I listen to Mexican music, especially once it becomes September and the Mexican holidays and stuff start rolling around, oh boy, that's all I can think of. I think this is done. I could do more, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to. This is the guy. This is the Tlatoani. This is the Emperor. Yeah. So we've got this. I'm pretty happy with it. I just kind of busted him out, and here he is. That sounds weird when I say it. I just made him. I created. He came for. No, I. I drew this. I drew this guy. Here he is. He's now complete. I don't think I saved this even once. Tlatoani. Oh yeah, I went to this one place. There's like, I won't say exactly where, but I went to this very Latin neighborhood, and it was so cool. There were so many murals and stuff, and there's all these drawings of Aztec gods, and because my great uncle came to my grandma's house, and then we just spontaneously were like, "Hey, do you want to go to this neighborhood and in this city that's like an hour away, uh, and go for some quesadillas?" And it was because they have quesadillas made out of huitlacoche and quesadillas from flor de calabaza, which are basically flor de calabaza is just pumpkin flowers, and huitlacoche is like a fungus that grows on corn, and we don't really know where else to get them, and they're just good. And we spent an entire day journeying to across cities into this neighborhood where it has this single restaurant that has huitlacoche and flor de calabaza. It was great. Water. Oh god, that helps so much. I need to learn how to talk without spraying my voice. Who do we have left? Because we have that picture. We have Popocatepec. We got I forgot her name. Got the Emperor, and then we could do. That's about it, I think. We could do Itskatsuwato, I think her name is. Being shocked and surprised. Where is she, by the way? Things are loading. Because I have this drawing. I have Popocatepec. Popocatepec. Where'd you go? This guy. I have him. I drew him the other day. I have Itskatsuwato somewhere. Where'd she go? Itskat. That's probably not even her name. I don't. And eyes. Where did she go? I did draw her. I did save her, right? Huh. She's around here somewhere. I don't know. I could just draw something else entirely. I drew a thing today. I'm gonna celebrate by drawing something else. This is a cool thumbnail. I did a sketch. My brother James did a line art. Apparently the line art is still a sketch, but it was good enough for me to make the thumbnail, and we needed to get the video out, so here it is. It's on my channel. I'm gonna. Is this a fresh page? This is block. I don't want a block. I want. To make a new one, and then I want to make a thumbnail for a video that I have planned for. And that is a video on Earthbound Beginnings, a game that I have opinions on, but my love for the Mother series has no bounds. Get it? Like Earthbound and Bounds. You get it because yeah. Nintendo. I was thinking of splitting this game into different parts, but I don't want to. I'm almost done with the game, but I do want to at least sketch out stuff. If I could just snatch an image of Nintendo. Bum, 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 bum. All right, I don't know how we're gonna do this. I haven't drawn too much Earthbound fan art before, so I've got to think. What does the thumbnail need to look like? Probably a red background. No. A red background like that. with the title like up here. It's important to figure out where all the things are gonna go so that I can, you know, do the things. Or I could just have the title. I don't know. Earthbound. Beginnings, whatever the heck. I mean, it doesn't matter too much. I just want to make the character. So I'll get some red again. And what pose do we want? Do we want Nintendo in his... I shut down the thing. Oops, hold on. No, my music. I accidentally closed the window. Hold on, it's coming back. Hold on, give me a second. Give me a second. Had some good music. I don't know if it was the same song or not. Oh no, they're different songs. I couldn't. I was not paying attention. I've been going for an hour 15. Okay. Oh, God, I have to get ready and have to do the homework. I'm losing my mind. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Okay. Mental breakdown over. Yes. Okay. Not really, but I just want to draw some silly little pictures. I loved give me that 10, please. Absolutely love Beefy Cupcakes. He's an art, or they're an artist on Twitter, who draws Earthbound fan art, and I absolutely love their style. But I don't want to. I want to do my own style. I want to draw my own Nintendo. I just need Nintendo pictures. Yes, his name is Nintendo, like Nintendo. It's really stupid and silly, and I like it. Nintendo's fun. Nintendo and NES look very similar. The difference is really not much of a difference. I can go on Pinterest. Whose Pinterest is this? Is this mine? Probably. I'm just gonna save all these things because there's a lot of really good images here. No, yeah, the algorithm knows me now at this point. Oh, they know me so well. But I'm looking for like specific poses. Now I cannot find any pictures that are not anime. Okay, and drawing references. Let's see. ¿Dónde está mi dibujos? Where do I go to find my pins? Dynamic poses. Oh, it's adorable. Okay. I don't want things too dynamic. It's just Earthbound. I don't even. Nintendo doesn't even really use ESP all that much. He just has a baseball bat. At least that's how I use them. So might as well just holding baseball bat. Oh, you couldn't find anything, huh? Oh no. Yep, it's just all drawing references. Oh, that's cute. Okay, we could do something like that. Let's see if this works. I'm gonna do it in my style. So, but also I still want to keep that Earthbound essence, you know, the Mother series essence. You know, the big heads, squirt little bodies. That's what it's all about. Really need to do homework. Ay, Dios mío. Owie. I hurt my wrist a little bit. Like, even though I'm pretty mostly recovered from hurting my wrist in December, it's still a bit rough. It's an awful head shape, but that's okay. Then we have the baseball bat comes up here. And then kind of do that. That's not a bad start. It's not a bad start at all. I'm so curious on how this is gonna end up, because I don't really know where this is going. I'm just kind of going. So one of the things about Nintendo is that despite the official artwork being very Ness-like, I guess the community over time has given him specific features that make him distinct. Like the shape of his hat is a little different, is a bit more old school. He has a scarf with like a little pendant on it, and that's just to differentiate him from Ness. And yes, NES is like NES, Nintendo is like Nintendo. These are, you know, it's Earthbound. What do you want? Realism? As if. He's got a sideways cap because he's a cool 80s kid. Yeah, he's 80s and Ness is 90s. And then he has like a nice little shroopy shroop that comes down here. I don't know how I'm doing this. It'll be fine. And then you gotta have like the nice soulless eyes. But they're angry. Little nose. Smile. Gotta have her eyebrows. That's something, right? That's something vaguely resembling Earthbound. I think it's kind of cute. And then a scarf. I don't know how to do scarf. I don't have to do full body. I can just like keep it like that. I mean, this picture is gonna take some time until I figure out how I want to draw this. And then he has to have some more hair coming down this way. It's not bad. It doesn't necessarily feel like Nintendo. Maybe if I move the eyes and everything a little more downwards. They are pretty high up. Enlarge them. I wonder, should I flip this around? No, well, not really. Just gotta find a way to make him more earthboundy. Make him feel like Nintendo. Give him his soul, his essence, if you will. He has like a pendant. I feel like these arms are too big. These little tiny baby arms. I don't want him to be too proportional. Like he needs to be a chibi lad. Yeah, like this way. Something like that works. That's kind of cool. You can make the eyes even bigger. The bigger the eyes, the cuter they are. This looks, with the red, this looks absolutely horrific. He also like has like a little, since he's like old school, he's like older than this. He has like the little thing that old like cartoons used to have. That's kind of cool. I wonder if he should be facing forward. Trying to think. Should he be facing forward? Oh, someone's texting me. Okay, yeah, I texted my friend. I found a meme that was like, everyone's complaining about the gas prices. I can't even drive, so I'm fine. And then my friend's like, you owe me $777 in gas money. Yeah, that's funny. What funny laughs we have together. So silly. Our ventures. Because we're silly beans. And there's nothing more to it than that. I feel like he should be facing forward. I don't know. He was like an alien almost. I don't know what to do here. I feel like the head shape's just not quite there. Because they have such round heads. I think with forward facing Nintendo, that could prove to be better. Also, I need to be somewhere real quick. I will be right back. Okay, I've returned. Yeah, I've returned. Okay. I had to have my mom with something real quick. So Earthbound. I'm trying to figure out. I feel like making them forward facing will be a lot better. Although I don't know, the eyes are so weird. With like when it comes to Earthbound, like the art, but it's charming at the same time. Weird and charming. That's essentially Earthbound. Let's see here. What references can I use? I mean, this is fine. Then I can just go ahead and figure out where everything's supposed to go. Give him a little nose. His big giant eyes that terrify me to no end. I absolutely love this. That's not forward facing. It's forward facing enough, but I love the game, but sometimes it just gets so frustrating because like how the heck are these enemies ganging up on us, taking us out in like single hits? I'm like, what am I missing here? Although I am almost done with it. But it's so weird because like there's one character where it's like how have I not found him yet? It's so fun because like it came out during a time where all the RPGs and stuff are just fantasy. You have your Final Fantasies, you have your Zelda. It's not really an RPG, but you know, it was all about the fantasy and stuff. Oh, they're so cute. And this then Earthbound came out, and it was like, okay, we got whatever nonsense we're gonna do. It's gonna be set in the regular world, but you know, some wackiness. I'm trying to do his hair. That works. I kind of want to make him scared, terrified, a little, a little tired. Like concerned. That works. Cause even though the eyes, you know, you can still do a lot with them. And then let's see here. Okay, got these right here. And then just like enlarge. It's all about that big head. Feel like this is such a strange pose to do because I have such small arms. So strange. I listen to his music and I'm like, how is this not from a TV show that I've seen before? Y'all know which one. I feel like we can make him even bigger. Or not. I don't know what I'm doing here. This doesn't feel like on 10. I don't know how to explain it. It just doesn't really feel like it. I mean, with the ears, that helps. Um, I don't, I don't get it. What am I missing? Beefy cupcakes. How do you do it? How do you make them look so adorable and make the vibes work? Here's Nintendo right here. I don't know what I'm doing. Help me. Any bigger ears? We going bigger ears? Okay, bigger ears help. Maybe have like some sweat on his face. Maybe have his like little scarf thing here instead. That's cute. Because I want the essence to be, this game is hurting me. That's the kind of essence I want to bring to this world. And then we have his little hands here. You just have balls for hands. That's fine. Fix up the pantaloons. That's cool. That gives more of the essence, I feel like. I'm trying to think. Hmm. Hmm. I mean, it works. Oh, his stripes. I'm forgetting his stripes. How many stripes does this little lad have? Let me see here. A decent amount. And he has short sleeves, right? Mom just brought me a quesadilla. Heck yeah. I forgot she was making that. Okay. And once you got the t-shirt and the stripes, that also sells it. Okay. That's not bad. I really like that. It has the Earthbound style, I feel like. And then, yeah. I really like this a lot. It was pretty good. Okay. I think that's enough for today, actually. I keep on bumping the mic. Can't really hear it, but, you know, keep on bumping the mic. I've been on for an hour and 47 minutes. I feel like that's good enough because I have to eat and then I gotta get ready for class in like an hour and a half. All right, so thanks for stopping by. I did some cool stuff today, and yeah, I'll finish this up on another day. I don't know if I'll stream it or not. It depends on how I feel, but yeah. Okay, goodbye. Bye.